Hello.
Hello again, Jack.
Oh, hi. Good evening to you as well.
Yes, good evening. It seems that we just talked
Yeah.
yesterday, and then
Yeah.
it's already Friday today.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Time flies.
So fast.
Yeah, so fast.
Yes, okay. So, how are you? Well, anyways, I just love that because I just
Yeah.
love talking to you.
Yeah, me too. Just
Okay.
like,
Just like we were brothers or friends.
just like every time I talk to you, I can hear some interesting
Interesting
things.
things. Ah,
Yeah,
okay. Yes.
from a different point of view.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Well, that only depends on how you would like to have a conversation with me. So,
And point of view in
yes,
English.
yes, exactly. In English and in our
Yeah,
daily lifestyle, right?
yeah, from
Yes,
different country.
yes. Well, actually, to start off our classes today
Yeah,
is our festival.
festival.
Yes,
Oh, really?
yes,
Today
but
is Filipinos festival.
not really a festival. Here in Philippines, there are cities, okay,
Yeah,
cities and places that would have festival
yeah.
once in a year.
Uh-huh.
And then,
So,
yeah, so today is our, okay,
yeah,
we call it barangay,
yeah,
right?
barangay.
Yeah, here, barangay,
To
like
ce-
this.
to celebrate what?
Our barangay is celebrating a saint,
Uh-huh.
saint.
Saint.
Yeah, you know, saint. I have sent you a message. Yeah, saint.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh, mm, Saint is the
it's Saint
which
Joseph.
it's
It's a kind of festival or Thanksgiving
oh,
to yeah,
Thanksgiving. Okay, I
yes,
got
to
it.
our named saint. All right.
Uh-huh.
Most of barangays and cities, because when you say city, this is where I live. This is the city where I live. But when you say barangay, like what I sent you, this is just the place where I live.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that. So,
barangay.
yeah,
So
barangay. It,
barangay is the name of the city you live.
no, 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 not really. Apart, like for
Apart.
example, yes, in our city, you could say there are 26 barangays,
Oh,
like
okay.
that. All right. So in our barangay,
Hmm.
today it's our festival.
Okay.
Yeah, the festival is
Uh-huh.
about
Hmm.
a
Yeah.
saint that we believe in church.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so people,
Okay.
when there is a festival, you know, people
Hmm.
cook different
Hmm.
dishes. People
Yeah, yeah,
prepare
yeah.
different dishes, alright? But the sad thing today is that
Yeah.
we are on lockdown.
Oh, due to the lockdown.
Yes, so we cooked food,
Hmm.
but just
Yeah.
our family members and those who live here,
Hmm.
the same place.
Yeah.
But from other
Hmm.
places, even if they are your
Hmm.
brothers, sisters, and so on, they cannot
Hmm.
enter this barangay.
Oh, yeah.
So we are just having a good time with our relatives here who live in the same place.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, your relatives from other
Places
areas
or cities or areas, yes.
can join you.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow they can. But today they cannot. Yeah, they cannot because there are what would how would I call this? There are people in barangay hall
Yeah.
that will check in front of the street of our place, and then when you are about to enter the place, they will ask you,
Yeah.
where are you
Oh.
going? Where are your ID? Do you live here? So if you are not living here, then you're not allowed to go because of the COVID-19.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what I said last time. Okay, so that's why maybe tomorrow they will go here. Before our class, I was with
But
my cousins. Before our
okay.
class, I was with my cousins. We were doing barbecue, seafood, and then drinking beer.
Yeah. Okay. But since nowadays everyone has a cell phone, right?
Yes, yes,
And usually a cell phone will be installed with GPS, global position system.
yes.
Yeah, and this system will tell the government where you locate.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes. So if your relatives from other area come to your area tomorrow, the authority might found the truth.
Yes, yes, but
Yeah.
it's not really as strict as that way.
Oh,
Just
so
yesterday, and then
yeah.
today, that they have asked, they have demanded people
Mm-hmm.
working
Yeah.
in a municipality to check in front of the street.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
Yeah.
don't have the ID, if you are
Yeah.
not living here in our village, then you
Yeah.
cannot enter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, even if you are the sister of my mom, you cannot enter
Mm-hmm.
because they are just after about COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's why maybe tomorrow they will go here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, well, I
I
was just
I hope
really
they can come. They can go.
yes, tomorrow. Well, actually, I was having fun doing barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, before our class. Yeah, well, I hope if you would have time when COVID-19 will be okay, I would like to prepare barbecue for you.
Oh,
Yeah, you would enjoy
I
that, and then you would have wine or beer if you want.
I think the barbecue in Philippines is quite popular.
Yes, it's quite popular. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we have meat barbecue, and then we would
Yeah.
have chicken chicken parts
Yeah.
chicken parts
Yeah.
barbecue. When you say chicken parts barbecue, that includes chicken wings, chicken ass, chicken legs,
Yeah.
chicken neck,
Mm-hmm.
chicken
Mm-hmm.
heart, chicken liver, chicken blood,
Yeah.
chicken intestine,
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Almost every part
Yes,
in
chicken.
chicken can be
Oh,
eaten.
yes, and I forgot
Yeah.
to mention about my favorite part, chicken feet. That's my favorite part.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my favorite part of
you.
chicken.
Oh, chicken feet is your
Yes,
favorite part.
yes, that's my
But
favorite part.
but chicken feet don't have much meat.
But it,
It's only the skin and the bone.
yes, the bone, and
Mm,
there's what they call okay, this is a new word for you, I guess. Cartilage.
Hearted. Oh yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh, that's fine. That's okay.
The
That you know this
you mean
cartilage.
the softer tissue?
Yes, the softer tissue that is color white.
Yeah.
It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of gummy,
Mm-hmm.
soft, like that. That's my favorite part of the chicken feet.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
think the cartilage will absorb the sauce.
Yes, that's why whenever you eat the chicken feet, you would really taste the sauce that you have.
Sauce, yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna show you the picture. I'm not really sure if you have tried it. Have you tried?
I'm curious that Filipino eat the butt of the chicken.
Yes. Oh, that's my number one favorite part
One.
of the chicken butt or chicken ass. They call it chicken ass.
Yeah, chicken ass.
Yeah, I like that.
So do Taiwanese.
Oh, yeah, and then the second part of chicken is that I like is chicken blood. Have you tried chicken blood? Yeah, chicken blood.
But how do you cook the chicken blood?
How do
you mix with the rice?
no? We just put rice and then we just put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
And then after like 30 minutes or 45 minutes or it doesn't matter how long you put it in the fridge, and then after that it will form.
Solid.
Yes, it will become solid. So and then that's how you barbecue it. Okay, I'll send you a picture here.
Okay.
That's the chicken blood.
Yeah.
And
so do Taiwanese eat the chicken blood.
Oh, okay. Can you see the picture that I sent you?
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's the chicken blood.
Mm-hmm.
And then
actually, I also like the chicken blood.
Oh yes, that's the second part that I like. So first is the chicken ass or chicken butt. That's my favorite part of the chicken. And then the second one is chicken blood. And then the third one is chicken intestine. You know? Have you tried?
Oh, yeah, intestine. Also delicious.
Yes, and then chicken feet.
Chicken feet
Yes.
is your favorite.
Yeah, it is my favorite.
For me, I like the chicken wing the most.
Oh, okay. I like the chicken wings when it comes to fried and soup.
Oh, fried chicken wing.
Yes, and then soup with soup.
Yeah, because the chicken wing moves a lot, so the meat there is very delicious.
What do you mean move a lot?
It means the chicken wing. I mean the muscle.
Ah,
the chicken wing.
Yes.
Is the most active part.
Yes.
Yeah. Which means the muscle that the chicken use most frequently.
Yeah, chicken parts, right?
And yeah.
Yeah. Well.
And the chicken leg.
And chicken leg. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Actually, my cousin, cooks or sells chicken wings, and then chicken feet, and then chicken neck.
Yeah, neck.
Yes, they fry it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chicken neck.
Yeah, chicken neck. Okay. Oh, I can't really find. Oh, here. Chicken neck. Okay. Okay, this is the type of chicken parts we sell here. Okay, it's fried. There.
Right.
Yeah, it's fried. So that includes chicken intestine,
Okay.
and then you would have a chicken neck. Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's the type of fried food we would have as part of chicken.
Okay.
Yes,
Chicken neck,
yes.
chicken wing.
Yeah, chicken wing. Well, I think that could be one of your dish that you could try. You just need flour. Do you know flour?
Flour?
Yes.
How
Flour.
to spell this flour?
Well, I think you know that. Flour. Flour.
Oh, yeah, flour.
Yes,
Oh,
and
okay.
then you just need salt, and then pepper powder,
Okay.
and then that's it. You can fry it. The chicken neck, or chicken
Yeah.
wings, or chicken ass, chicken butt, if you like.
But I need to buy a whole chicken.
No,
I need.
can't you find more on chicken neck and wings or chicken feet
Mhm,
when you go to the market?
mhm. You mean the retailer already chop every part?
Yes, when you go to the market, you can just buy 1 kilo of chicken neck.
Yeah.
Can't you buy that way?
Okay.
Yeah, so you can buy that.
I guess so.
Yeah, you can just
But-
have flour, salt, pepper powder, and then that's it.
Okay.
Mix it together, put the chicken neck, and then fry it. That's just fine. Yeah.
Okay. Right. But you mean to dip the meat with some flour?
You will put the flour, and then you will put salt, and then pepper powder, and then mix it together, and then scramble the egg.
Yeah.
So
Crumble.
yes, scrambled egg.
Mhm. Egg.
Yes, here, scrambled egg.
Okay.
Okay, scramble the egg, put a little salt, and then
Yeah.
put the chicken neck,
Mhm.
and then after putting the chicken neck there, you can put it on the flour with salt and pepper.
Mhm.
And then
Okay.
the chicken neck will be covered with flour, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, you can fry it. You can fry it. That's perfect.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the egg is very sticky.
Yes, the egg is very sticky,
Yes.
and that's an added taste. You would taste the egg
Yeah.
when you eat the chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
I will try it on weekends.
yeah, sure, yes, and then the sauce for that will be vinegar
Mhm.
with
Or some.
powder pepper,
Mhm.
and then you will also have sliced onions and garlic,
Okay.
and then a little salt, and then that's it. Oh, you can put chilies if you want.
Okay.
You can
If
put
I like
chilies.
spicy flavor.
Yes, if you like spicy flavor. Okay.
And what's the oil temperature if I want to fry it?
Oh, well, there is just a basic method when it comes to frying. When the oil is boiling hot,
Yeah.
you can just put the fried chicken or fried fish or whatsoever that you would like to fry, and then it only takes 2 minutes.
Okay.
When it turns a little brown, that's fine. You can pull it off.
Okay.
That's the technique. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, when it comes to
So,
frying. So put the oil and then wait for about 2 to 4 minutes. And then when the oil is boiling hot, you can put your hand on top of it to feel if it's really hot, right?
yeah.
And then if you
Should
feel,
should I put a thermometer into the pot to monitor the oil temperature?
well, not really, not really.
Not
Yeah,
yeah.
you can just feel it with your hand. You can put your hand, yeah, I mean, you can put your hand on top of the oil, not touching
Okay,
it,
okay.
and then there you would feel if it's really hot. So if you think it's hot enough to fry something, then you can put the chicken. And then when you put the chicken, it will be fried up easily. So you just need to wait 2 to 3 minutes. And then when it turns a little brown, then that's the perfect time to pull it off.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you could
Sounds
have a
very
perfect, yeah, you could,
crispy.
yes, that would be the perfect crispy fried chicken
And
parts you would like to have.
one bite of fried chicken and one with a cup of beer.
Oh, that would be really amazing. And it depends on you. If you would like to choose the vinegar, powder pepper, sliced onions, garlic, and salt, and chilies, that's just fine. And then if you can still remember the garlic sauce, you can also do that. That's also a sauce that you can choose.
Yeah.
It depends.
The white sauce.
Yes. But if you will have beer, I think garlic sauce is perfect for fried chicken parts.
Okay.
But if you will just eat it with rice, let's say fried rice or for lunch or for breakfast or for dinner, vinegar sauce is the best way.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
Because garlic sauce has a stronger flavor, right?
Yes. So that is something that you would enjoy while eating rice. And then if you like to have vegetables.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Yes. That's why that's why when I told you, if you really don't know what to cook for the day, you can just ask me on Skype, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
But usually the market is closed.
Okay.
After I return home, so I need to buy the meat on weekends.
Okay. Well, you could have it. You could have it. You can just put it in the fridge.
Yeah. To preserve the meat on the freezing.
Yes.
Freezing space.
Yes, and then you can have it the next weekend. That's just fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can marinate it. Marinate.
Oh, marinate.
Yes,
Okay.
marinate. You know?
So if I marinate the meat, it can preserve a longer time for a longer time.
Yes, you can put it in the fridge for a long time. Not really a long time. Let's say 2 to 3 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks.
Okay.
But it's better. Yeah. But it's better if you will cook it early. You know, so the taste won't change, right? It's just fine to put in the fridge marinated, but to preserve the taste of the chicken, yeah, you can marinate it instead. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. I'll just send it to you later, so it'll be easier for you to understand the recipe and the step-by-step procedure.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Anything else?
Anything else? maybe we will share the recipe little by little in the future.
Yes. Well, like what I told you, you can just always chat me, right?
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, okay. So, can we have our topic?
Okay. Last time we already finished the number 1 in part 4, right?
Yes, that's what we learned about words-to-words expression. Okay, let's have number 2.
Number 2. Okay. How can we say that the person is accommodating?
Yes, accommodating.
My answer is usually the accommodating person will put the needs of others before their own. Of others before their own, and even sacrifice self-benefit or give in the position in order to preserve the harmony of the group or organization. They feel that they get more than they give when being accommodating. That's how accommodating person behave.
Yes. Well, that's good. That's good. Okay. What else? Can you add more?
And more. Accommodate. Add more. They have a tendency to be kind and willing to help others, and even we can say they are peace seeker.
Yes, you can say that.
Yeah. They don't like to have a fight with others.
Okay. Fight with others.
They would rather sacrifice their they will give in their position if accommodation won't cost a lot for them.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's the accommodating person look like.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think probably 50 or to 60% of my colleagues are accommodating persons. Half.
Okay, tough.
Half of my colleagues are the kind of accommodating person.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a perfect workplace. Okay, well, anyways, the good news about your answer is that I didn't see any corrections.
Okay.
That's fine. That's good. Okay, number 3. What is the key?
Okay, number 3.
What is yes, or what is good?
To maintain harmony through accommodating.
Yes.
Okay. My answer is to have the awareness of knowing when and how. Yeah. Need to move out of the accommodating position and take our role that will enable them to be more successful when in a dispute or when in a when in a when in a dispute.
Okay, what else?
And besides to develop the wisdom
Wisdom.
to know, to develop the wisdom to know what choices to make in a given situation, and learn to deal with stress and conflict in a productive way.
Productive way, okay?
Yeah. Which means you cannot always be accommodating. You need to think,
You cannot
is
always
it the
accommodate.
correct? Yeah, you need to think, is it the correct situation to use accommodating technique?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, which is appropriate,
What I mean,
right?
what
Which is
I
appropriate,
mean
okay.
is not to be too weak or too strong.
Okay. Yeah, balance. Balance to
Yeah, balance.
balance to know how to be in such accommodating situation.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, alright. Another good thing about our paragraph, no correction. I like it very much. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, you're
So
doing
I
great.
think
Now let's
that's
see.
the most important part
Yes.
using this technique.
Exactly, exactly. Depending on the situation as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
okay.
need to use it in the appropriate time.
Yes, in the perfect, in the most perfect time.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4?
Okay. Number 4. Please choose one situation where accommodating is appropriate and explain it. Okay, and my answer is when preserving or building the relationship is more important than winning than winning the issue at
Issue.
hand. Yeah. And my explanation is, for me, the atmosphere in the office is one of the key factors affecting productivity. So that's why I think not insisting on personal opinion to avoid argument and conflict is more appropriate.
Okay, that's great. Yes. Alright, which is about you think not insisting personal opinions to avoid arguments, conflicts, and more appropriate. Okay, I like that answer. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like the husband and the wife,
Yeah,
you
when
would rather to preserve the relationship.
you would rather
Not to.
keep quiet
Yeah.
when when your wife is at a machine gun, right? So you better prefer to be quiet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That's
yeah, that's the
the
perfect.
correct
Yes,
answer.
yeah, that's the perfect part wherein to
So the I think the secret to maintain a good relationship is to your wife is always right.
yes, your wife is yeah.
Yes.
That's how you need
Oh.
to feel it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
She's always right.
Yeah. Okay.
What they say is the principle.
Yeah. And what we say are just basics.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nothing really changed, right? Okay. Oh, that was just really funny to talk about because it's about reality. Okay. So let's see about number 4, samples.
Okay.
Yeah, part 4. Part
Right.
5, I mean. Sorry. Yeah, please read the paragraph.
Okay. The number 1. The accommodating style is one of sacrifice, selflessness, and low assertiveness. You are willing to give up just about everything in order to preserve the relationship with the other party. It is certainly reasonable to use this strategy when the issue at hand is something of little importance to you.
Okay.
If you are trying to pick a movie to watch and you really don't care, it's fine to say whatever you want is okay.
Okay.
Or maybe you want to build up credit for accommodating that you might use later. Two other times when an accommodating strategy can be appropriate. Okay. The first one is if you are a manager and want your subordinates to take on responsibility and learn from their own mistakes. And the secondarily, when you are hopelessly outmatched in
Yes.
power, and the other side is using a competing strategy, and you are going to lose anyway. It is possible to overuse this strategy, however.
However,
If you feel that your concerns are never acknowledged and your opinions are ignored, you may be too accommodating.
okay,
Okay.
too accommodating. All right. So,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
your opinion about this?
Okay, my opinion.
Yes.
Though being accommodating can be seen as easygoing,
Yes, exactly.
but overusing this strategy might backfire.
It might
you end up
backfire.
with
Oh, I like that. Okay,
yeah,
to stop you, I like that word, backfire.
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
It
Yes.
will damage your reputation.
It will,
If you end
it will
up with
damage.
a
It will
reputation,
damage.
yeah, yeah. It
Okay.
will end up with a reputation for not standing your position or your ground.
Yes.
So learn the wisdom of choice and use this technique carefully.
Carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I like your answer there.
Yeah. You can't let your opponent think you are too weak.
Exactly.
You don't have any position. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Or they might take advantage of you.
Yes, exactly. And that's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Taking advantage, right? Yeah. Okay.
You need to draw a line and tell others don't cross this line.
Exactly. Yes, especially if you are a kind-hearted person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you'll be used as an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the
That's the irony. That's the irony of life. Okay, I'll put that sentence here. Better sentence. That's
okay.
the irony
Mm-hmm.
of life. When you say irony, it means
Yeah.
that's just how life goes on. That's just how life goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, life goes on. You will be used if you are too kind, right? You will be used if you are
Yeah.
too what do you call this one? Too useful for them.
Mm-hmm.
And you will be used if you don't know how to work well with them.
Mm-hmm. Irony. What's the meaning of irony? Irony.
Yes, when you say irony,
Yeah.
that is how you explain something, or it's an expression which is
Mm-hmm.
something you describe as opposite.
Mm-hmm.
That is how it's like bitterness, ridiculous. That is how you describe something to be ridiculous. Okay, it's like for
Kind
example,
of like sarcasm.
yes, sarcasm, exactly. Yeah, it's just like when you are describing you are poor, the law will not do something for you. If you are rich,
Yeah.
the law can easily do something for you because you pay money for them. That's the irony of life, like that. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
So kind of to
It's kind of pointing out the negative part of life that normally happens if you are, yes, like that. Okay, if you didn't study, they would say that you are a low-level human. If you studied, they would say that you are a high-class human, like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
So that's the irony of life. So whenever you describe something that is fact or true or based on reality, but somehow opposite, because no one is rich, no one is poor in this life, right? But because of the judgment of, humanity, that becomes the irony of life. Okay?
Like if someone is very someone like to show off, and I can say, oh, you are. I will pretend to praise him.
Yes, like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Because instead of having an issue, if you would tell him the truth, being showing off, you'll argue, you'll become enemies, right? But because you know the irony of life, that you just need to pretend that he's doing fine and you're doing fine, and then no issues for that. Okay, and then another example is that whenever you have problems are always there in our lives, right?
Okay.
So you would just say, like, well, problems are just always there, you just need to face it. That's the irony of life. Because without problems, you will not learn. Without problems, you will not improve. Without problems, you will not develop, like that. That's just the irony of life. Okay? So that's how you use it. Okay? Okay, and another news for you, another good news is that, again, third paragraph has no correction. Good job. Wow. Okay, you got 3. 1, no. 3? Oh, no. Yeah, 3 from the previous part.
4.
Yeah, 4. Okay, let's have number 2.
Okay, number 2.
Yeah, the second paragraph. Oh, there's no...
Accommodation is one of the principal types of social
processes.
Yes,
okay.
It is through this process that social order arises. Park and the Burgess have said that human social organization is fundamentally the result of an accommodation of conflicting elements.
Yes.
Throughout his life, man has to face a number of conflicting situations.
Okay.
Since conflict cannot continue indefinitely, and the man does not cherish the prospects of conflict, adjustments are always made. Such adjustments that men do continuously to pull on with other people and situations can be called accommodation. Accommodation is the process of getting along in spite of differences. It is a way of inventing social arrangements which help people to work together,
Okay.
whether they like it or not.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Answer.
my opinion, conflicts are about to be there in life,
Okay.
and which means accommodation could be a continuous process.
Yes.
Throughout life, one has to accommodate oneself with various situations.
Okay.
And since conflicts cannot take place continuously, they end up make room for accommodation.
Okay.
And throughout histories, war is always followed by peace.
Peace. Okay.
Thus you can say accommodation is the natural result
Okay.
of conflict.
Yes. Thus, you can say accommodation is a natural result of conflict.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
In what
The end
sense?
up will come to accommodation.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
The fight finally will be settled.
Okay. The ending.
Yeah,
Yes,
will
or
finally
the
be ended.
decision. Yes, the decision. Okay. Yeah. Will be.
And the history always act like this.
Oh yes. Yeah. It
Yeah.
always happens that way, right? So how
Yeah.
often
We
do you
a
have
war.
conflicts?
You mean in my life?
In your workplace or with your friends? Yeah. You can say in your life.
Maybe a serious fight might be once or twice
Twice
a year.
a year. Okay.
Yeah.
So that includes your coworkers, colleagues.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
But
lighter conflict might happen. I
what
would
happened?
say almost every day.
Almost every day. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just normal, especially when you are being misunderstood. They don't really understand what you tell them and so on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's not the serious one.
Oh.
There's always
Okay.
the mild one.
Mild ones. Those are usual every day,
Yeah.
right? When it comes to workplace.
Yeah,
Okay. Have you ever
It's
had any
It's
serious?
a norm. Yeah. Has any what?
Have you ever had any serious serious experience?
Conflict.
Yeah, because you said mild.
Yeah. Oh, the the last time the serious conflict with my colleague is about the it's about who should take the responsibility of something wrong.
Oh yes,
And,
yes, that's the hardest part of it.
Another
Sure.
colleague, he should be the one to be blamed, but he say it's not his fault.
Yes, yeah, that's very true.
And
That's what really happens in the
and,
workplace.
yeah, and he wants to push it to others, and he wants push the responsibility to me.
Exactly. There are
And
people like those.
but I'm not the
How do you deal with it?
I'm not the duty person for that work.
Yeah, well, for me, unless they don't really affect my work, and then it doesn't really affect my not personality, but how my boss knows me, I will just ignore it. But if it affects my job and it also affects my personality or my work, then that's the time that I'll show my fangs.
Yeah.
Yes, like that. Okay.
If it hurt your reputation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That you didn't do anything, but you are being loose, like that, and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the credit in the workplace is very important.
Yeah, exactly. Because those are like good deeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, good deeds that you have been earning, that you have been saving. Because you're not just working, you're not just a worker, but you are also a person who is concerned to your company. So that's why when someone who is really kind of opposite when it comes to work, then, well, that's just the time you can show your claws, you can show your fangs, like a tiger, right? Like a dragon.
How to spell fangs?
Okay. Yeah. Here, fangs. F-A-N-G.
Fang.
Yes. Tiger teeth. The teeth of the tiger.
Oh,
Those are fangs.
The sharp teeth.
Yes, and you can use that, yes, to describe something that you become angry, you want to do something about it, so you can describe it as you would like to, change or, oh, I forgot the word, transform, or you would like to show your fangs to let them know that you're not just a kind worker that who can help them anytime, but you are also the worst worker or enemy that they would have if somehow they will overdo your kindness, right? They will take advantage of your kindness, okay? And that's just really the reality of working in a company, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
How to survive.
Exactly. Yeah, in your own ways, in your own very little ways, or how do you deal with it? Positively. Sometimes negatively. Right? Okay. Alright. So I think since that's just fine. You're welcome. And since our time is up, we'll have Proverbs, since I can see that you don't have your answers yet. However, that's the most exciting part because I'm always looking forward to your answers because tonight you just did really awesome about your paragraph, and I hope you did not correct them. You did not correct them based on the correction in our system. Did you?
To be honest, sometimes I write down the sentence. The mistakes will pop out automatically.
Oh, well, that's just fine. However, I advise you, please don't try to
Yeah.
correct them using the system. You should learn how to correct them on how I see your sentences.
But I can't help to neglect the mistake.
Well, please neglect it.
Okay.
Because that's how you would remember, you would learn, you would be familiarized on the very simple mistakes. Well, I trust you. I think about the paragraph, you just have a very minimal mistakes, but that's what I can just do. Because if you correct them using the correction in the system, then there's nothing for me left to teach you
Okay.
what is the right term,
Okay,
how it should be. Okay, well, this is fine anyways. Okay, well,
I
please,
think
yeah, next time.
it will help me to memorize the mistake
Yes, exactly.
after your explanation, right?
Yes. Well, actually, your sentences are just really doing great. All right. But if you correct them using the system, you might not able to memorize, remember, improve yourself,
Yeah.
right? Because
Agree.
that's your own problem. It's not me, right? Like that.
No.
So when you commit mistakes, then I'm not always there to teach you, to correct you. So please, next time,
Okay.
if you think there is a wrong part, think the right answer, but not to use the system.
Okay.
And then let me check it.
For your suggestion.
Yes, okay. And then let me check it in our class time. Okay?
Okay.
Please.
Thank you.
Yes, okay. Because that's just what I can do to remind you, to make you remember, to let you be more familiar with your basic corrections. Anyway, you're just having basic corrections. So, bear with it and then learn it from me when I correct it. Okay? Okay. Well, actually, I'm just really impressed about your sentence. Please keep it up. And then the usage of sentences, phrases, and so on. I'm just really liking it so far. Okay. Okay, but before I say goodbye, please, 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 don't correct them using the system. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I will leave the mistake.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, please. All right.
Okay.
Okay, because you're already doing fine, but try to know what is your weakness. Try to know which part you need to improve more. So to make it, a little bit of perfect going to perfect. Okay?
Okay.
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 Yes. Yeah. All right. So I just send you the sauce later, and then the chicken parts that you could fry or do barbecue if you want. All right. So you can just check it later, so you could have more options to cook on your free time.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Jack. As always, I had fun. Have a great night.
You too have a good weekend.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yes.
Yeah. See you next Tuesday.
Yes, that's for sure. You too. Have a happy weekend. Enjoy. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.